Okay, microphone is on. Hello, I am back. I have been AWOL from recorded sketchbook sessions for about a week now. Apologies. Just had a lot going on, and I probably should not sacrifice these sketchbook sessions because I think they're what's helping me stay in a creative place in spite of so many things going on, both personally and in the world at large that are kind of weighing on me. But I did do a couple of sketchbook pages that I didn't record. I did a page of dogs. It was a lot of fun just drawing with a ballpoint pen. Like, no pressure, right? Who cares how it turns out? So I drew the dogs and I did a page of food. I didn't do anything on Thursday or Friday though at all. So I'm catching up and getting back into the flow of things. I'll set this aside. I'm going to definitely do more of this though, but I thought today I would come back to this and just sort of have some fun, kind of coloring pieces that I already know, how they're going to look. So I don't think I'm going to try and tackle the characters or the ice cream vendor's cart. That feels more challenging, but I think I can get some of this candy here and lollipops and a little more background. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to set a timer on my watch. I need to do more exercise too. That's helpful in managing anxious feelings. Okay. So let's go with some pinks and purples and yellow greens again down here, I think. Oh, I got the hiccups. And my stomach is making all kinds of noise. Okay. So let's start with something that's kind of dark down here so that it stands out. We watched the movie The Gorge this weekend. That was fun. Yeah, not a perfect movie, but I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. Let's see. I am going to, let's do this. Try to make sure that parts stand out from one another. And there, and so I think we could then maybe we'll just make that very bottom will kind of blend into the grass, but that's okay. I'll use just a touch of black on these. I don't want too much black because they're in the background, so they should be faded out a little bit. Yeah, I definitely need to do more exercising definitely feeling that stress. I think my high intensity interval workout, which is very brief, but fairly challenging, probably be pretty good for me right now. Might do that later, or I might just do some strength training. Need that too. Okay, so let's use, let's see, I think we'll use this bright pink. Okay, just like a little bit of yellow here, or chartreuse, whatever this is. Not really yellow, it's more of a green. Okay. Oh, well, I'm going to have green against green there, but that's all right. It doesn't have to all be totally clear. And again, I can use just a touch of black to delineate. Oh, I guess I want to flatten that off the top. Oop, nope, wrong color. That would have been disappointing. Okay. Just a little bit of black. And let's just do a little more in the background here. Let me sharpen this. Dog is dancing around right now. Can't tell how much of what I'm feeling right now is sort of just anxiety over like some good things could happen, and I'm hoping, and I have my fingers crossed, and hoping I'm making good choices, and I don't want to make mistakes and mess up my opportunities. And how much of it is from everything that's going on in the world right now, because I think that is also a significant part of it. It's freaking me out, if I'm honest. And I think people who are poo-pooing others' concerns are not paying attention. I don't think you personally have to be a target for there to be real concerns here for everyone. Not to scare anybody, but there's a lot of people who want to change a lot of things in ways that may benefit the people making the changes, but might not be so beneficial to the rest of us. I don't want to drag anybody down here. So, let's see. I think I need a little bit of one of my darker greens. So that mossy green and moss. Just to kind of, I think I should have kind of blended the bottoms of these in a little bit. They should be in the grass. Okay, that's not terrible. I'll go with that. I wonder if should my zebra like stand out a little bit more. We'll leave that for now. Let's think about our lollipops here. Okay, I'm gonna go over with a colorized pencil. I don't know where the purpley pink went. We'll use this one. Okay. Let's see. Kind of figure out where some swirly bits, colors will go. Try not to have the different layers overlap too much. You know, so I'm not like drawing this bit of pink right where this bit of pink is. I think I may treat myself to watching the new episode of the third season of White Lotus. Not that White Lotus doesn't kind of stress me out too, because the whole thing is kind of weird and eerie and creepy, and but it is hard to look away. Okay, I think I am going to start with the chartreuse, which is going to be the color in between, and maybe I did a little preliminary color trial, and I may add a little bit of the darker green, not the real dark stuff, but the lime peel, kind of delineate where the swirl connections are, and add a little bit of black even too. But at this point I'm sort of, coloring, which is kind of nice, kind of soothing. Coloring in a coloring book. Let's add a little lime peel on top of it and see what it looks like. Sharpen this, but we'll just yeah, I think that's good. It almost looks like it's made of yarn. I think maybe I need to vary the directions of these strokes. And I will be putting a darker pink down on the pink sections. And we've got a little bit more pink there and a little bit more chartreuse there. Okay. Oh, well, there's a whole, well, I'm done with the chartreuse. Not really. Put that there so I know that I have that little pink section there. I can't remember if I mentioned the in that anxiety book that I'm reading, there's a section on internal family systems. So I bought the book about internal family systems. And then, was it just yesterday I found the workbook? I think it's just yesterday I found the workbook, and the workbook only came out in December of this last year. So I'm glad it's out there. Could have used this stuff a long time ago, though. Well, better late than ever. Should sharpen this one. Yeah, I think the lollipops add a lot. Kind of takes the focus away from the grass looking like it's holes. Oh, I just broke my pencil. Pencil sharpening, or colored pencil sharpening anyway, seems to be an art unto itself. And I haven't mastered that one. This is not really sharper, but at least there's like a little edge on it now. I do have like a little sandpaper pad somewhere that is meant for pencils. We have to start using that. Okay, I think that we are using, did I decide on the process red? Yeah, okay. Can't really tell if, I guess not, that's, if it was peeking out on the other side of the red licorice. But I don't think it was. Okay. And as I said, I do think I want a touch of black. Don't normally do a lot of black, as I've mentioned, but it can really add some pop to it. Normally I would go for either darker versions of the main color, you know, something darker in the same hue, or a little bit of a bend in it I don't really want, or something that, you know, mimics black but is more colorful, like a dark purple or something. But I'm kind of liking the black for this project. So, okay. All right, I think that is good for now. I'm going to add a little more of this light pink in the background. Let's see, where are we at? Maybe 8 minutes left. All right, I think we're doing okay here. This is a really nice subdued pink that's working out well, I think, for the background. You know, it's almost a neutral. Just kind of pulling back and looking at it a little bit. I like it. I like it. I can't help but wonder if I should add just a hint in the lion, just to kind of pull the color together. Because this purple, but there's a pinkish quality to it, and there's pink in the giraffe. So I think it helps. Yeah, it helps to bring it together. Let's see if I can sharpen this a little bit without breaking it. Not really sharp. The softness of the Prismacolors is really a double-edged sword. Lays down color really nicely, but requires a lot of sharpening if you want to point on it at all. Maybe I'm okay with the fact that it looks like this is, going downhill, and this path is just, it's not the worst thing, right? Not what I set out to do, but I can live with it. I think I'll try to avoid things like that in the future, but it's okay. I was wondering if maybe there's a art stick in this color. I doubt it. The set is pretty small. What is this? This is 10/18. I don't think any of these colors are 10s. They're all 9s. Oh well. I will make do with the pencil then. Just thought maybe I could cover this background a little faster with an art stick instead of a pencil. That's right. I still have to do the elephant's ice cream cone. I haven't done that yet. Let's see. What about the elephant's toenails? Should they be this light pink? Or should they be something brighter? I think the light pink works. don't really want to call a ton of attention to them. Maybe we can put just a touch of the hot pink on top to have it stand out a little bit. I feel like I might need to just lightly outline those with black so they stand out for what they're supposed to be. And I know this is not really what an elephant's foot looks like, but they don't really visit ice cream vendors and get ice cream cones either while walking through candy forests. So I'm okay with this little shorthand for what an elephant's foot looks like. Okay, well, that's 30 minutes on the timer. I like my giant lollipop. I think things are moving along nicely. And I'll probably come back tomorrow and do the other lollipops and more of the path, the ice cream cone. Perhaps I'll feel like I'm ready to tackle some of these more challenging parts. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. All right, that is it for now. Thanks for hanging out.